Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. Texas attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Drew Smyly gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Hamilton.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The second baseman.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago. I mean, it was like he never missed an opportunity to put a run on the board when it came to him. Count on him to have an impact in this one.
Stepping in, George Brett. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike two.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is fouled at the plate. Hamilton, the runner at second with one away. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. A man at third with one away. Oh-2 pitch to Junior. Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Down and away, ball 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Royals do strike for a run here on the RBI triple. Home half of the first coming up from Arlington, and KC's off and running. It's 1-0. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Stepping in, Bill Mazeroski. First shot for him. Here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Mazeroski is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's set and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. One count and the pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Choo on second. Mazeroski is over at first with one away.
A foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone. So successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Give in and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. First and second now, one man out. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And this will be fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Pitch popped up. Brett over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Smiley has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Smiley with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Royals go down 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
So striding in, Ronald Guzman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Ball and no strikes.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, That tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
2-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 1 away.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
You froze him on the fastball there. Patrick Wisdom becomes out number 2 this inning.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bandy, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Here it comes on 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Bromberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bromberg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
This is line to left. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ben Zobrist will be next. Slap hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, George Brett.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Chop toward the second baseman. Mazeroski is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. We played 2.5, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. A base hit in his first trip.
The center fielder, Shin-Soo
Ready to
Choo.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Base hit into right center. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. And the ball is dropped. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Joey Gallo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Nomar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mazara is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Chu at second. Mazeroski on at first with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Chu on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 66.
Ready now, Ryan O'Hearn looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mazeroski scoops it up. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman.
For the Rangers, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the
Up right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazar is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The designated hitter, Kevin.
Now to the plate, Kevin Bromberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Royals go down 1, 2, 3. They still lead it 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Not shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Andrew.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Zobrist gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Digging in, Bill Mazeroski. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A ball and a strike now. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
Billy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Ben Zobrist will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hard hit ball to second. Mazeroski has it, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting. The third
into the box now, George Brett, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gallo ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Next for the Rangers.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Slider laid off for a ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-1. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals, Ken Griffey Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he tried to hold up that time. We're getting the field down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Guzman comes up with it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher, number 14.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-1. One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, 2 down now.
Number 64.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. popped up. Wisdom shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2. And it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Griffey waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Patrick Wisdom becomes out number 2 this inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Jet Bandy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
Hot shot to first base, and a great play to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Royals lead it 2-1. Raleigh Fingers will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that will go as a bunt single.
Now that.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Bromberg. Devin
attention, please.
Mesoraco will be summoned off the
Pinch
bench
hit for
here as he'll
Kansas
pinch
City.
hit with the runner at
Number
first and
29,
one gone in the inning.
Devin Mesoraco.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Mesoraco, or just Rocco for short, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Mondesi leads off first with one away. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. Throw won't get him.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Left side, but well foul. Three and one. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 1 left. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Bill Mazeroski. He was a ground down victim last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. fastball, not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Clyde McCauley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazar is on the move. He's there and records the first down.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Riding in once again, George Brett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that.
And he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Joey Gallo, who lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Line toward right center. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jake Diekman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 40, Jake Diekman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
The designated hitter.
Ready once again, Rougned Odor. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. To Shields leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Kansas City led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brad Keller takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Drew Smiley pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jake Diekman wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter
tonight.
at
First
MLB The Show.
For the victorious Kansas City Royals, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. The Royals have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Mike Minor will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now, continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Mondesi, the runner at second with 1 away. And that misses 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Jake Junis is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations.
First at-bat of this early season contest. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Chu on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
The 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder, Joey.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
A 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Merrifield, base runner at first with 1 out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fastball well outside.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Billy Hamilton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
2 men on, 2 out, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
This is line to left. Gallo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Royals strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Early stages in this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. One away.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Fouled off. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready with another 0-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is right there, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Patrick Wisdom. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Wisdom, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Bandy. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
And he lays off there 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
One strike.
Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. There is Andrus. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Well, they lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Jet Bandy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Jet Bandy.
Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On he pops it up. Hosmer in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and a strike to count. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Still down 3-0. Ryan O'Hearn. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 66.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo moves over. 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Brian Goodwin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left field.
Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. A base hit in his first trip. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Minor ready with a 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers nothing. Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Baseman.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. He's through first and hustling for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here's the 2-0. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hamilton on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
No balls and a strike to count.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They trail in this one 3-0. So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Hunter Dozier.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
the center
Well,
field.
I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean,
Now
he's been
batting,
swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hamilton over at second. Mondesi at first. One gone. One ball, one strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Mazeroski. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Royals leave one. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Guzman hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Left side, but well foul. Another one sent foul. Bullet back up the middle. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, got him to swing out of his chute. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0-1 the count.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Bendy. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting,
Eric Hosmer will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped toward the second baseman. To his right, Mazeroski. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
now batting, number 66.
So here's the Royals DH, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hit on the ground to third. Dozier scoops it up. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Digging in and looking for more, Bill Mazeroski. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up to bat next the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Evan Marshall is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Evan Marshall.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Chu coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
With Merrifield next to hit. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazara, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Looking to send him packing again. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his three-run lead. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ronald Guzman. No hits to this point. Goose Gossage will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Merrifield is going to get there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, number 21.
So stepping in, Patrick Wisdom, runner in scoring position with two gone. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Mazara stands at second with two gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 80.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Texas. They trail in this one 3-0. Clyde McCauley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Bandy is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And quickly there are two away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
On he pops it up. Mazeroski has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of. At the plate, Jet Bandy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Pitch is popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He singled his last time up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Merrifield is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Rangers nothing. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Salvador Perez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is on the ground and a chance for Andrus at short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in, Brian Goodwin. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. O'Hearn on second. Goodwin at first. 2 out in the inning.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Royals settle for just the 1. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Royals out in front, 4. Stepping up to the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he popped him up. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Nishak takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 93, Pat Nishak.
As a look, now the pitch. Circle change there, called strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gallo is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. Well, let's give.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game.
Now batting, first baseman,
So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Jake Diekman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 40, Jake Diekman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Mazzara leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Junis notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.